The Cougars coming in with a hot hand inside of the Sports Center in the CCAA tournament, winning 9 straight games, playing red-hot basketball, and with that 9-game winning streak, that would be the most games that they would win consecutively. And as for the Seawolves, they're coming into the tournament and just losing 4 games in a row. Losing teams from Humboldt State to Chico State, Cal State, Dominguez Hills, as here comes Northern, able to get that one to bounce in. So that's the second three-pointer by Sophie Northern. So they bring it down to a 12-point lead. The swing pass over to Vermillion. Vermillion gives it back over to Haxon. Haxon makes her way into the paint, teardrop, and drops it in. 14-point lead for the Cougars. Less than 4.5 minutes remaining. Santos hands it off over to Keach. Keach over to Northern. Northern lob pass over to Dukem. Dribble pass over to Dukem. And they want an offensive foul there. Lopsided shot by Savio. And the board goes over to the Cougars. To Forrester. The swing pass over to Haxon. Haxon making her way to the paint. Dribble pass over to Vermillion. And can't finish the hook shot there. Still trying to fight it inside of the paint. No good. So the board and the ball goes back over to the Seawolves. Santos, the swing over to Northern. Northern working over on the right side. The pass to Santos. Long pass over to Keach. To Dukem. Dukem pushing her way to the paint. And a little bit of a spin cycle there. Rolls away from the hoop. And the ball will go back over to the Cougars. So Ugochio Dukem trying to come up with the fancy footwork that she has inside of the paint, trying to work Vermillion, but Vermillion wins the battle in that possession. So just south of 3.5 minutes left. Cougars 44-30 as Vermillion trying to show off a couple of moves of her own. Comes up with a fadeaway shot. Too strong of a shot there. Northern comes up with the board. Northern jumps over to her left. The pass over to Dukem. So here it is, another battle. Vermillion. Oh, Dukem comes up with a fadeaway shot of her own. That one coming up short. Forster leading the pack here. Dribble pass over to Vermillion. Vermillion getting fouled by Savio. And Savio, this will be her 4th personal foul. So Janae Vermillion will go over to the charity stripe. This will be the first trip for the senior. Cougars will graduate 3 seniors, Janae Vermillion, along with Stephanie Custodio and Chloe Eccles. As Vermillion can't get the first free throw to fall in. This second one pending and goes 0 for 2 at the stripe. So here are the Seawolves offense. Northern dribbles to her right, hands it off to Santos. Quick pass to Savio, over to Keach. Keach to Odukem. Odukem, the pass back over to Keach. Keach there with the 3. That one offline as Vermillion wanted to get rid of it, finds Forrester. Forrester tries to push her way through Keach, hands it off over to Haxon. Haxon, the spin move, gives it over to Forrester, to Vermillion. Vermillion has some space to work with. 13 seconds left. Comes up with a mid-range shot. That one rattles off of the hoop. Here comes Northern and company. Dribble pass over to Dukem. Dukem trying to push her way through as Forrester tried to come in to help out to defend Dukem. And Forrester going to be called with her 2nd personal foul. So Dinah Buckner along with Janae Vermillion will exit the game as Custodio comes back into the game along with Chloe Eccles as that shot drained in by Savio. Back to a 12-point game by the Cougars. They started this half with a 16-point lead. Forrester misses on the 3. Eccles comes up on the offensive board, gives it over to Custodio. Custodio trying to push it through and gives it over to Farrell. Eccles, Forrester, Haxon. Haxon trying to push her way through, gets through her defender, and teardrops it in. Back to a 14-point lead for the Cougars. Less than 1.5 minutes remaining. Santos looking over on the left side, gives it over to Savio, over to Keach, Keach over to Dukem. Dukem spins her way through Farrell and hook shots it in. 12-point game once again. Forster back over to Custodio. Custodio pushing away into the paint, hands it off over to Haxon. Haxon trying to push her away through Keach. And it'll be an offensive foul with a very tender running in Akayla Haxon. She may have stepped wrong while trying to handle the ball. Looks like she's back to action. Grimacing a little. We'll keep an eye out on Akayla Haxon. So 55 seconds left here in this third quarter. Northern, Savio to Dukem to Keach. Keach over to Northern to Dukem. Dukem trying to push her way through. Spins one way, the other way. Hook shot, and it's good for the Seawolves. 10-point game now here inside of the Sports Center. 34 seconds remaining. 10 seconds of game clock and shot clock difference. Eccles to Custodio to Farrell and lays it in. So great ball movement for the Cougars. Santos dribbles over to the right side. Shot clock turned off. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass over to Savio. Savio over to Northern. Chance of defense by the Cal State San Marcos Cougars fan base here in the student section. As Keats tried to come in with a layup, and she will be fouled. So the foul going to be on Emma Farrell as Keach will go over to the charity stripe. So Farrell being charged with her second personal foul. And as a team, Sonoma State shooting 9 for 11 at the charity stripe. Shooting 82% from that range as quick substitution for the Cougars. Custodio exits the game. Forrester will come back into the game. And only with 2.6 remaining here in game clock for the third quarter. Inbounds pass over to Forrester. Forrester trying to push her way through. Gets a shot. If it's in, it's good. And the buzzer goes off. And that shot is no good. So this is as close as it gets, folks. A 10-point game going to the fourth quarter. You do not want to miss out in this quarterfinal inside of the Sports Center. Number one, the Cal State San Marcos Cougars leading the way by 10 as you're watching the CCAA Network.